I'll have to start all over again. 5, 6, 1 and 7 is 5, 6, 8. And 8 is 5, 7, 6. And 7 is 5, 8, 3. No. And 3 is 8, 3, 5. No. 8, 3, 5, 3, 5, 8. I mean, no, I've lost it again. I'll never get these accounts straight. I've got to, or else I'll have a financial distemper. Now, come on, Nellie. Frame yourself. Get a sup. Start again. 1 and 8, or 9. 9 and 3, or 12. 12 times 5, or 1 12, 12, 2 12 and 24, 2 12, 48, 5 12, 60, yeah, 60. And 60 and 1 is 61, plus 30 is 30 days of September, April, June. What am I talking about? When did I say that? Let me see. November. 30 plus 61 equals 91 plus 11. There you are, 102. 102. Pickles. Pounds. Pickles. Pounds. Oh, I'm so diffused. Oh, the strain of running this pickle factory is tolling its toll. I wouldn't care if our Eli was any help. Eli? It's 1:30 and he hadn't had his breakfast. Eli? Oh. You gave me a fright.
I gave you a fright. You should be stood here.
Where have you been? Hey, your breakfast is going cold.
Cold?
Yes.
I haven't had hot meal in this house since the budgie flew into the R-level grill. What the hell's this?
That's a genuine Aberdeen kipper from Southport. You're lucky to get that. Cat's had it twice.
Well, it will flame, we'll have it back again and all.
No. Waste not, want not. It's all very well for you. You know, I mean, we're nearly broke. Our finances are in a terrible state. See? The whole factory is going to the pot.
They can't. It's only a two-seater.
It's all very well for you to laugh. Have you had a look lately into your numericals?
Mind your own business.
They're showing a loss.
But they're not showing at all.
You know what I mean.
Well, I pull my weight.
Yeah, at the pub.
I can't see anything wrong with factory anyway.
Of course you can't, because you're never there. We're losing money hand over fist. If our dad was alive, he'd turn over in his grave.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have my breakfast, then go over and give him a hand. What can I have?
3 jumps at the cupboard door.
Well, what's for lunch?
Same again, with knobs on. I don't know what's to become of us. I can't make ends meet. I'm going to end up walking the streets.
I don't think you'll be much good at that either. Hello. It's Lemon Lily and the Clockwork Orange.
Hello, Lily. You're soon.
We just came out for a quick constitutional.
Why can't you go at home like anybody else? What's wrong with yours? Is it broke? I'm just saying, Walter, is yours broke?
That's very hard to tell.
At least my Walter doesn't send me out to walk the streets.
Oh, you've been earwigging again, have you? Why don't you mind your own business?
Our business is her business, and her business is our business. And what's our business is nobody's business.
So mind your own business.
Look, you, me, and Lily are kith and kin.
Well, give the kiss then.
Sit down, Lily.
You're right, Nellie. A trouble shared is a trouble halved.
Yeah, now the trouble is, the business is going to the dogs.
Here, that's funny. That's just where I'm going this afternoon.
He doesn't realise the anonymity of the situation, you see? We've got our backs to the grindstone and our noses to the wall. That reminds me. Have you been? I think he's been. We've had it, Lily, and we're not going to get it anymore.
You speak for yourself. She's trying to tell me we're losing money.
Losing money? We're nearly bankrupted.
Well, why is that then?
Well, the fact of the matter is, as a matter of fact, the workers are not doing enough work per man.
That's because they're mostly women.
There's not enough reproduction going on.
Well, I'm doing my bit.
Look, Eli, if we're not careful, our future will be behind us.
Yours already is.
Lily, I'm at the end of my feather. If things don't alter...
They'll stay as they are.
Why don't you get one of them chaps in that we had at the humbug factory?
What, you mean one of those fellas that go about putting their nose into everybody's business? What's his name?
Dan, the lavatory man.
No, I know what it is, because it was in the Weekend Colours suppository. I know. A deficiency excerpt.
Oi, cloghead. Deficiency expert.
That's it.
What's it?
That's what we need. A fella that'll put us right on our feet. A fella that'll be stood standing there with a stopwatch, timing everybody's motions. Not you, Walter. Sit down.
I remember a management consultant.
That's it. A management insultant. Eli will go and insult one today. So you see, that's our problem, you see. They're not turning out enough pickles to pay the cosses. That's why we've come to a management consumptive.
Consultant.
Bless you.
Yes, you do seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
I don't think that's very funny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What I mean is, you need to produce your pickles more economically.
No, what we want to do is to do it cheaper.
So I should think you need to enlarge your turnover.
You wouldn't say that if you'd seen her in her nightie.
Let me start at the beginning. How many people work in your factory?
None.
You must have some employees.
15, but none of them bloody work, do they?
50.
Yeah, there's Vinegar Vera, Beetroot Bertha, Onion Annie.
Is it a closed shop?
No, but we've got a lock on the lavatory door.
I mean, do you have any troublesome labour relations?
Oh, no. We're both single.
Let me try to explain the nature of the service we provide.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will send one of my chaps into your factory with a stopwatch, and we will discover whether there's a more economically viable plan for reorganisation, thus reducing the ratio of time spent on the eventual output of each individual pickle.
What's she talking about?
I've no idea.
I'll show you. Let's pretend that I am Vinegar Vera.
You'll not get away with it. She's too well known.
No, just for now.
Oh, just for now.
Now, these drawing pins represent your pickles.
I know our onions are sharp, but that's ridiculous.
And this vase represents your jar.
Oh, that reminds me. Would you hurry up? They're open.
Shut up, you big girl's blouse.
And now I,
Yeah.
as Vinegar Vera, have to walk with the jar to the pickles. Like this.
Oh, no. She doesn't walk like that. No, she doesn't walk like that. Just a minute. That's so she walks like this, you see. She has the jar under her arm like that. Then this leg is right straight down like that, see. Now she has a cigarette stuck in the corner of her mouth. See? And she walks lopsided, right to face, see. Coffee!
The way she walks is irrelevant.
Oh, no, she's not a bit like an elephant.
No, she's more like a hippopotamus.
The object of time and motion is to eliminate all unnecessary movement and thus save time. Superfluous motions are tiring.
Oh, that's very true. I mean, look at Walter, and he's always tired.
And if you save time, you save money.
I wish you wouldn't keep saying time like that. It's very upsetting.
Yes. And how much will it cost us to save money?
Well, it varies.
Well, our Eli and me are well known for chucking it about. Well, he is, any road. I tell you what, I'll give you £5 in cash And as many jars of pickles as you can carry.
We never accept a contract for less than 1,000.
1,000 jars of pickles? You must have a stomach like a bloody horse.
No. 1,000 pounds.
1,000 pounds? For clock watching vinegar beer and hobbling to and fro?
I'm showing you how to save money.
Oh, well, thank you. You already have.
Really?
Yes, you've just saved us £1,000. Come, Eli, let us away. We'll time our own motions. You know, we needn't have bought this stopwatch. I mean, they're that slow, we could have used our barometer.
Hey, Mr. Eli, clock watching won't get work done.
We're not only clock watching, Stan. We're seeing how long it takes to put a lid on a jar of pickles.
How long does it take then?
Too bloody long.
Hey, that's yours. A watch clock never boils.
That's no flaming excuse.
What we're trying to do is to see that every unnecessary motion is illuminated.
Why don't you switch more lights on then?
Hey, we've been clock watching you for the last hour. And you know what we found out?
What?
None of you do any bloody work.
Hang on a minute, Mr. Eli.
Listen, we don't want any trouble. Now, we'll say no more about it if you'll just admit that you're just a load of idle layabouts.
Miss Nellie, I've no quarrel with you. This is man's talk. Girls, come over here. He says we're not working hard enough.
Get out of it.
Hey, that's how we work. So if we don't get a full apology, we'll go out on strike.
Now, when our Eli said you're not working hard enough, he doesn't mean you're not working hard enough. He means you're not working at all. Hard enough.
Hey, we'll have a vote then.
All right.
All in favour of a strike, hands up.
Oh, what?
Right. Everybody out.
Hey, they can't go on strike.
No, hey. We can pay you good money to pickle our gherkins.
You know what you can do with your money? And you can do the same with your gherkins.
Oh, go on, off a lot of it. Hey, Nellie. What are we going to do now, then?
Well, you've always known what to do with your money. But what are you going to do with that? Look at that pickling shed, full of emptiness. All there is a load of olives waiting to be stuffed.
Well, I can't manage all that lot.
You cloth-headed pycan, don't you realise we're ruined?
Oh, they'll be back when the money runs out.
Supposing our money runs out first, eh? They're not coming back, you know, we've hurt their pride. I mean, once we had a low output, now we've got no output.
Well, I must say I'm very put out.
Yes, and so will we be put out by the bay leaf. That Stan's the shop steward, you know. I mean, and he says they're not going back unless you apologise.
I didn't know Stan was the shop steward.
Oh, yeah. He showed me his credentials.
I'm not apologising to them, Nellie. They're an idle lot, that's what they are, and I'm telling you, I can pickle quicker than they do.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
All right, then get in that pickling shed and get pickled.
All right. Oh, no, I can.
Oh, yes.
Nellie, get up.
Go on, you
Nellie,
big girl,
ooh, Nellie, get up. Ooh.
Get into this big girl's apron, come on.
Oh, Nellie, I don't have to put that on, do I?
Yes, well, Vinegar Vera didn't. That's why she walks with a limp.
Hey, look, I might be a bit out of practice, you know.
Oh, yes, well, you won't be by the end of the day.
Well, it's a long time since I did any pickling, you know.
You said it right first time, a few years. Now,
Yeah.
come on. Why can't you be like our dad? I mean, there's a pickler for you. A great pickler. A pickler amongst picklers. Until he pickled his last pickle and went to that everlasting pickling shed in the sky. He was so desiccated, he died pickling.
Yeah, well, we managed to keep it quiet, didn't we?
Ah, come on, let's get on with it. If you're so good as you think you are.
I should have kept my big mouth shut.
Yeah, well, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. You've had 5 seconds.
Have I?
Yeah. Do something!
Do something.
Yeah.
Now your turn.
You daft piece. Do some pickling.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's a little hand on this watch. Go! You haven't a clue what to do with that cauliflower, have you?
That is a very leading question.
Start over here. Now, that is an onion.
Get away. You must be a detective.
And that is a jar.
A jar.
This is a jug of vinegar.
Vinegar.
And this is a lid.
A lid.
Now you've got all that. Have
Oh, yeah, I think I can remember that. Yeah.
you? Can remember.
Very good, yeah.
Well, we're off then. I take the...
Onion.
Put them in the...
Jar.
Then I take the jar
Jar.
and top it up with...
Vinegar.
Now I take the...
Lid.
Put it on the...
Jar.
And screw it.
Ah.
By George, you've got it.
I think I have, Nelly, yeah. I've got it.
Now, Flaming Well, get on with it.
All right, then. Pickles.
Go on.
Jar.
There we go.
There.
Right.
Wait a minute, get it on there. Pickles.
Right, knocking off time. Oh. Knocked off, eh?
Knocked off.
Yes.
I'm flaming well knocked up.
What a fine sight. I throw up everything I've said about you. You are a prince among picklers. If only our dad could see you now.
The way I feel, he very soon will.
Oh. We have proved to the world that we can run Pledges Pure Picklers by ourselves. Just the two of us.
The two of us?
Yes, you on the pickles and me on the stopwatch.
That's a lot of help, that is. You don't know what work is, you flaming slave driver. How long do you think I can keep this up? I'm telling you, they were right, I was wrong.
Eli.
Never mind Eli and me, you're all the same, you employers, capitalists, exploiters of the working person.
I've never explored a working person in my life. This is the first day's work you've done in 27 years.
And it's the last day's work I'm going to do for 27 years. We've got to get him back.
How?
Well, I'll apologise to him.
Are you sure?
Yes, I mean, I've had it, haven't I? We've got to talk to him.
Well, if you insist. But we'll have to talk to them on neutral territory.
How about the spread eagle?
Spread eagle, that's not neutral territory. That's your home ground.
What's this meeting for then, Stan?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
But we're not going to call strike off till we make Eli pledge eat humble pie.
Hey, they've only got Cornish pasties.
Hey, now, you all know how hard we work, and we must be given proper credit.
Credit? Who's asking for credit?
Oh, calm down, Harold.
Here, can't you read? Please don't ask for credit as a refusal often offends.
Hey, up, there's something coming in now that often offends.
Don't forget, be polite. Try and get your worm into their confidence. Otherwise, you'll end up a non-stop pickler.
Don't worry, Nelly. I'll treat him as I would my own mother.
Right. Hey, no, we want them to come back.
Don't worry, Nelly. Leave it to Eli. Hello, Stanley.
Mr. Chairman, if you don't mind.
Huh?
I'm the Hon Chairman of the Strike Committee. Aren't I, comrades?
Oh, that's so, is it?
Oh, very well, Mr. Chairman. Who's that then? Miss World?
No, she's a picket.
Well, I hope she doesn't pick it at work. It's very unhygienic.
Hey, if you don't alter your tune, Mr. Eli, none of us will be back at work.
Now, look here, Stan.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman.
Just a minute. Our Eli's only having his little joke.
Well, we've had enough of his little jokes. There's one or two things we've got to get straightened out once and for all.
Oh, very well.
Well, before we start, it's my round. Girls, what are you going to have half of?
Bitter.
5 halves of bitter.
Mine's a pint.
You can pay for your own.
That's very likely to stick one on. Mr. Chairman.
No. Now, let me pay for the round, eh? And now, what is it? Half a pint of?
No. Mine was a double scotch. What was yours, Granville?
Oh, port and lemon.
Double brandy.
Is there anything else you'd like to go with it? I mean, 5 packets of crisps as well?
All right, if you're twisting his arms.
Yes, twisting their arms, I'll twist their bloody necks.
Hey, Nellie, what about my drink?
Oh, you'll have your drink when you've said your piece. Now, before Eli says his piece, I'd like to say something myself. On behalf of myself and Eli. You all know this is a family business. You all knew our dad, and our dad knew all your mums. Bertha, I knew you before you were born. Your dad pickled and your granddad pickled. In fact, your dad was always pickled. That's how you were born. Now, Mr. Charwoman, Mr. Chairman, let us not bear ourselves any animosity, and let us go back to work with renewed vinegar. I'm sure our Eli shares with me the fact that you are all good picklers, and we can't do without you.
Well, Mr. Eli, I've always said it takes a big man to admit when he's wrong. So, on behalf of the committee, we all agree to carry on working just as we did before.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Hey, Nellie, you don't think you're going to be late, do you?
Oh, don't start that clock watching again, else they'll be out before they come in. We agreed to leave everything as it was, and then there'll be no complaints.
You're right.
Here we are, all ready for work.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, what's all this?
What's all what?
This great pile of pickles.
Well, our Eli did that yesterday.
All on my very own.
Yeah.
Oh, you did you?
Yes?
Right, everybody out.
What?
We're not working in a factory that uses blackleg labour.
Just a minute, you specky-eyed manure carrier. Don't you call our Eli a blackhead.
Steady on, Nellie, steady on.
That's it. Don't stand there and be rude to our Eli.
We're not going to stand here at all. We're going out on strike. Go on, lads, everybody out.
Nellie, thank you for protecting me against their insult.
It's quite all right. Blood is thicker than vinegar.
Right.
And after all, you are my brother.
I am, yes.
First you take a...
Jerkin.